Engine 8 with 6.
Assistant 8 route.
Engine 8 with 6. Engine 8 on the ops with 6.
Assistant 8 on ops 4.
891 on route BLS. 891 on the ops. Engine 8, Assistant 8. 69 Echo 6. Multiple calls. First advising a barn was on fire, now advising the residence is on fire and starting to catch trees on fire.
Assistant 8 okay.
891 okay.
Assistant 8 dispatch. Yeah, with the working fire dispatch.
Received. Assistant 8 requesting working fire dispatch 1611.
Paramedic 6 route.
Paramedic 6 around.
Assistant 8 dispatch. Water supply is going to be the dry hydrant on Red Third Road and Principia Road. Need an engine to go there off the working fire.
Received. Water supply at Red Third and Principia Road dry hydrant 1612.
Engine 18 with 3.
Engine 18 en route with 3.
812 with 2.
18's on 4 3.
Truck 7205.
812 with 2.
Truck 72.
Engine 8 arrived, confirming working fire. I got a shed fully involved.
Engine 8 arrived confirming working fire. Shed fully involved 1614.
72 4.
Truck 8 with 5.
Tiger 4 4. 72 4.
Rescue 7202.
Assistant 8 dispatch. I'm arrived. Confirming engine 8 report. I'll have the Ebenezer Church Road command.
74 en route to 4.
Engine 8, I'm going to need you to hand jack back to McGrady and Ebenezer Church.
Chest rating 1 with 4. Truck 805.
Tanker 72 with down rolling. An exposure into, it looks like an additional 2 sheds and possibly a dwelling.
Tanker 8 21 4 on 4.
Now line, find a driveway, get out of the road for tankers.
Assistant 8 advising 30 by 30 detached garage well off. Exposure to 2 sheds and dwelling 1615. 891 round.
Engine 16 with 4. Engine 16 with 4 and ops 4.
Engine 6 with 4. Engine 6 with 4 on ops 4.
Dispatch for the next engine respond to Red Toad Road or Principia Road. Hit the dry hydrant for water supply.
812 copy. We'll handle that.
Received 812 handling water supply 1616.
Engine 8 command.
Dispatch Chester County, Tanker 21 around.
Engine 8 to command.
Go ahead.
I need water. Command Engine 8, you're calling.
We need water.
Okay. I don't have anybody here to give it to you yet. Let's scale back to absolutely what we need until the next.
Truck 8 en route with 2.
Truck 8, stage 1 Ebenezer Church. No access from the rear.
Engine 4 around 4.
Command to Engine 8 officer.
Go ahead, Joe.
Can I get a can report?
We're making progress on the shed. We have exposure to the bamboo on Charlie. Pool deck is burned up, but we've got the exposure protected.
I copy you have a good knock on the shed, that you have the exposure protected. As soon as we can get your water, we'll get it set up. 18 to command. I'm going to Ebenezer now. Copy. Engine 18, you'll be second due. Go ahead and supply Engine 8. Command Engine 8 officer, you're going to have the fire attack group.
18 command, you got the tanker in front of us. We'll have a hook up.
Tiger 21 on ops 2. Ops 4. 812 command.
Go ahead, 812.
Can we confirm the dry hydrant site that you want?
Yeah, go to the bridge mount on Red Toad for the time being. I think that's going to be the quickest.
Copy. Red Toad and Principia copy. Coming up there now. Tank rank from out. Really arrived from Montero.
Okay. Hook up to the Siamese for Engine 8.
Copy. Siamese Engine 8. Truck 8 officer.
Alright, before. Paramedic 1. Paramedic infrastructure maintenance Ebenezer Road between McGrady Road and Lutica Lane. Op 4, 1620.
Yeah, Truck 8 officer.
Inside the exposure of the house. Normal conditions on the inside. Slight impingement on the outside.
I copy that there is exposure to the outside of the dwelling, but the inside is clear. EMS 2, turn around, press.
EMS 2, around 1621.
That's correct. On the exposure that was directly adjacent to the garage, we're checking the main dwelling now.
Okay, we'll refer to the shed as the exposure 1 and the dwelling as exposure 2. So just copying that exposure 1 is clear on the inside, and you're moving to exposure 2 to check.
That's correct.
Copy that exposure 1 is clear. Command to Engine 8 Officer or Fire Tech.
Engine 8 Officer, go ahead.
Looks like you got the shed pretty well knocked down. Let's try and get it stopped. It's getting into that bamboo and spreading towards the neighbor's residence.
That's what we're working towards now.
Truck 72 arrives, secondary special. We're staging on Ebenezer Church.
622.
Arrival, rescue 72.
Engine 18 drive. Truck 72, if you can, pull on the driveway off the road so you leave room for the tankers. Engine 8's out of water, command.
Tanker 8 sending it to you momentarily. Command dispatch, can we get all tankers to come in from the Principio end of Ebenezer Church Road?
Dispatch all tankers en route to Firebox 834. Respond from the Principio roadside. All tankers respond from Principio roadside, 1622.
Tanker 72 arrived.
Rescue 8 arrives.
Tanker 72, Rescue 8, 1622.
Stage behind the command post. We need to leave it open for the tankers to get through.
Truck 8 Officer, command.
Go ahead, Truck 8 Officer.
Our exposure 2 is clear on the interior. Once we get some water here, we're going to cruise down the exterior of dwelling number 2.
I copy that exposure 2 is also clear. You have 6,500 gallons of water on scene. The tanker is now supplying engine 8. And you have tanker 21 as well, which will be an additional 3,000. And 72 is down there with an additional 1,200 on their rescue.
Engine 8 to tanker 8. Chief, you got tanker 4 about
Tanker 4, 1624.
Captain 28, you'll be assuming water supply.
I've got water supply.
Command dispatch. This is my first alarm full, and what were my working fire units?
Your first alarm is full. You have 8 engines, 4 tankers, 2 rescues, and 2 trucks en route. We're working on the fill-ins at this time.
I copy 8 engines, 4 tankers, rescues, 2 trucks. I get a total personnel number I don't need to run.
Receive, standby.
Water supply command.
Go ahead, water supply.
Tanker 8, can I get to the pump? I'm hooking back up to the Siamese. I'm going to have tanker 72 hook into that. Engine 8, once I do, you'll have water.
Okay. I copy that there's issues with tanker 8, that you're getting tanker 72 hooked into the Siamese.
Engine's in the run.
Command to fire attack. You should now have yourself, truck 8's crew, truck 72, rescue 72, and engine 18's crew operating with you.
Confirm, command. We're good.
Dispatch to command.
Get an additional cam report.
Fire spread to the property on the Bravo side, but we got a knock on it before it did any significant damage. Exposures are contained. Bulk of the fire's knocked.
Command copies. Command to truck 8 officer. You're going to be the exposure group supervisor. Can I get a cam report from you? Truck 8 on the route.
Truck 72, and as well as my crew checking the exterior of the dwellings. That would be exposure 1 and exposure 2.
Copy. And still confirming we have no extension to the interiors.
Engine 21 arrives.
That's correct. We're still checking, but everything's looking for the triple. 793 dispatch.
793.
Be route driver only. We'll have provider coming in 731. The meter's on scene. Okay, I copy that there's no extension. Engine 7, go ahead and report the fire attack. Engine 21-1, go ahead and also report the fire attack. They're going to be on the Charlie side of the building.
Dispatch to command.
Go ahead.
Of the units that reported their manpower status, you have 40 total personnel.
I copy 40 total personnel. Were you direct on my request for the EMS units?
That's
Engine 16's arrived.
engine 16, 1628.
EMS 2 arrived. Command dispatch. Deputy will be assuming the Charlie side division. He will have the fire attack group and the investigation group operating underneath of him.
EMS Deputy 7.
Received Deputy 8 with Charlie Ty, fire attack and investigative.
Just going to Tanker 21 rise.
Chester Tanker 21, 1630.
Paramedic 1's around.
Paramedic 1 switched to Ops 4. Dispatch to command, you have Paramedic 1 around as your second ALS. We're starting your 2 BLS at this time.
I copy Paramedic 1 and you're working on the 2 additional BLS. Command to ambulance 891.
72 has paramedic, needs a driver.
Ninja 6 arrive. Rush 8 arrive.
Brush 8, 1632.
493 is on the out. Exposure group 6 meters.
Go ahead, exposure group.
Both exposures checked out good. Approximately 2 made it to the roof. Everything's good up there.
Harvard County Hospital transferred to state with 7.
Just went down around the perimeter of the dwellings itself.
I copy that all exposures are clear. Thank you.
Charlie Todd, Engine 8. He shuts the arm off if it's going.
Appreciate it. Command to Charlie Division.
Go ahead.
I have Brush 8 out here. Are you going to need them for any involvement with the bamboo and the back?
Yeah, I believe we're pretty much under control with that. The 6 crews checking the last exposure from a different set of eyes. They're working on the hot spots and stuff with the shed.
I copy you about the brush is under control. You have units checking the exposures as a second set of eyes. So we recommend holding you. Command to dispatch. You can mark the fire under control. The units on scene.
Received. Do you still want the additional ambulances?
That's correct. Command 891.
RMX 834, command place in box under control with units on location and the additional ambulances being alerted, 1635.